away from Pittsburgh. The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Franklin Barreto.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit to short. Pereira gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's a look over to first. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And again a throw. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 1 strike now from Archer. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this back.
And his game of hide and seek ends. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Cano.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
First baseman,
first pitch 5. Coming. Here it is. Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. Once more a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Justin Turner, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Here's George Springer. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Center fielder, George Springer.
That time. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Swing and a hot shot toward 3rd. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Hitter, Ryan Dozier.
Popped high in the air. Archer will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bradley moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 1.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Peterson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Bert Ledbetter.
Bert Ledbetter.
Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Will
stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. And so striding in, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder,
it's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Herrera. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
George Springer.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Turner.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barreto sprinting after it, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, 2 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Pirates.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Settling in now.
Shortstop. Hurt. Ledbetter.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson.
Leading off for the
He'll look to
Twins,
get something going
the
here in
left
this
fielder,
scoreless ball
number
game.
1, Gerard Dyson.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barreto waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
First baseman.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A little tapper. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Turner.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch, Hacken. Here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Francisco.
First pitch on its way. Foul back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Ryan Braun. Will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Eric Hosmer.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, number 1. Gerard.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. John Peterson. No hits in. Ian Desmond come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Neftali Feliz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Dyson off for second. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Hosmer has it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the Marcus Semien. Will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Barreto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Bert Ledbetter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So stepping in, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins. Number 58, Alex Claudio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Here's Will Myers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they. Striding in, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. So coming. To the plate, Jose Altuve, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first. A look at Young, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Eric Hosmer, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equal. Keone Kela comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Simeon's there, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajai Davis takes over on the base paths. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Dozier, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Digging In the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over. And have the confidence you can win it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Santana.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Davis is there. 2 down. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Myers is there, and he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Hansel Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment.
First baseman, Bert Ledbetter.
Bert Ledbetter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Well, the first baseman is under it to make the. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Number 1, Gerard.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, Ian
Dyson off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-0. hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson rounds third and is striding for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Crow won't get him.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus
Chris Davinsky is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here.
Number 64.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Will Myers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. High in the air out towards shallow right. Young in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Now playing first base, number 12.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. From the stretch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Altuve is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. Glenn Perkins takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit toward the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Desmond is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.